completed, Chris?
Yeah, extremely relieved, I must admit. That second half seemed to go on for a long time, and I honestly believed that we could win it. Said all along that it was going to take a very good performance to stop us with the attitude of the players that have continued all the way through all the games in this competition, and I personally think a well-deserved win for us tonight. So
the two early goals were vital, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. There's no doubt about that. And you know, when they went to 2-1, you know, to me, we gifted them a goal. You know, when you've got three players around one player, and that, you know, it's simply a matter of holding it up. We talked about that at half time, about, you know, having the confidence to hold people up on that, and you know, that's certainly that third goal from Strangy in the second half was a beautiful goal, and yeah, I thought it was ours from there. But yeah, on our performance during the league season, you know, they got one back and 6 minutes to go, and I'm thinking, oh dear, but they held on.
Well, now you can concentrate on the league, so do you think you can improve there?
Yeah, look, we met this afternoon and we said, you know, I want today, might sound a little bit silly, but today's about the beginning for our progression throughout the rest of the season. It has to be. I mean, Eagles are a very, very good outfit. We've beaten them. You know, we had a good game against South, so we can compete, I believe, on our day when we want to with the best teams. It's just a bit of belief, a bit of drive, and a bit of, I keep on saying it, mental preparation before a game. So I certainly hope today is the beginning of our progression with some positive results for the rest of the season.
Chris, tell us a little bit about that preparation, because you started the game fantastically, 2 early goals, and then even in the second half, another really good start to the second 45, which probably at the end of it all won you the game, given that Eagles in the second period of both halves really started to run over the team a bit.
Yeah, look, we spoke, I mean, the preparation today, we were at the club at 2 o'clock, we invited Brendan to come in, and Brendan's a fairly quiet guy, but he came in and he spoke about his dad's relationship with the club as a player and a coach, and his relationship, and Googsy's Anthony Grundy's involvement with the club as well, and linked it all in and gave the guys, I think, some pride in what the club was about and what the cup was about to the club. So I think that was a tremendous inspiration. As the game progressed, we scored those 2 goals. They started to get on top of us in probably the last 15 minutes of the first half, because I think we stopped doing the simple things. You know, when we played in defeat, I think we're a good side, and we stopped doing that. We were a little bit panicky, and we were turning possession over. We spoke about that at half time, and I think you know, we reiterated where we are a better team at half time. Come out and started that first 15-20 minutes. And to Eagles' credit, you know, it's a cup game. I mean, you're going to push things. If you're going to lose, you may as well lose by 2 or 3 goals, and I would have done the same thing. And we made a few adjustments at the back, because I think they were trying to isolate Adam McEwen with Sam Johnson. So we adjusted there a little bit, and I suppose started to sit back and try and wrap the game up and close it all.
Finally, just tell us, I thought Dawes played a really vital role for you guys in the middle, and I thought he was probably stand out, even maybe best on tonight. So tell us about Dawes' role today. Yeah,
I mean, to be honest with you, we didn't know whether we were going to play him. We were looking at our setup, and it probably wasn't until we were at the club where Gooksy and I spoke, and we thought, no, okay, we'll pull him in, pull Jaden out to fullback, to try and give us a bit more better cover wide, and also a little bit more exposure going forward. I don't think we've really got the exposure that we wanted out of our fullbacks today, but to Dawes' credit, you know, he is an intelligent player. I think Dawsey wants to be where he was 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and I've simply said to him that it's probably not going to happen this year. You know, there's a lot of psychological issues come with knee reconstructions, and it was a matter of him just getting back to basics, and I think he did that well for us tonight. You know, he was a bit tired at half time. He said to us, I don't know how I'm going to go, but tonight, the cup game, it's a final, he dug deep for us, and yeah, I agree, he played very, very well.
Congratulations, Chris. Fantastic result.
Cheers, guys.
incredible goal to win the game. How did you feel when that one went in?
Yeah, relieved. I needed a lot of practice, and that just helped me. Yeah.
Your old man told us that you actually dreamt about this last night. You won 3-2 and you scored the winner.
Yeah, I did. Especially because it was my old club, and I had everyone sort of on me back and all that, and it was a big relief.
A fantastic win for the club and for the boys.
Yeah, it is. We just got to focus on the league now and trying to climb the ladder if we can, and yeah.
A few celebrations tonight, Stringy?
Yeah, big celebrations tonight.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, boys.
How do you feel, Steve?
Oh, pretty deflated, I suppose. I think tonight we were a bit flat when we went out, obviously. Wasn't the plan. And they were up for it. They punished us for our mistakes. And then when we worked hard enough to create the chances and have the ball in the right positions, we didn't punish them for their mistakes. I think we could have 3 or 4 more goals. And obviously at the end we were pushing forward. And we were in the game for long periods of it, only that 1 goal behind, but we just couldn't get back on level terms.
Do you think that slow start really, that was the difference?
Yeah, like I suppose if you look back at it, it probably was. I mean, coming back from 2 goals in 10 minutes or whatever it was. But 2-1 down half time, it was still anybody's game. 3-1 was a bit more of an ask, obviously. But again, at 3-2, I think we had 15 odd to go or more. And I thought we were pushing hard enough. Always susceptible to something on the break, but we had our opportunities and we didn't take them. And if you don't take them in any game, you're going to lose. And as I said, Knights were up for it tonight. We knew they would be, and they competed for everything out there. And in the end, they deserved their win.
Will this have any sort of effect on your league form?
Look, I mean, I think it's bound to have an effect. I think the boys are obviously going to be pretty flat. We'll have a night off tomorrow night and go back into the water on Wednesday and then back onto the turf on Thursday. And we've got the extra day, I suppose, to Sunday to get back out there and fight. It'll be a big game. In reality, we probably need to win that to reignite that league title chase, and we'll be playing to win it.
Thanks very much, Steve. Cheers.
Start tomorrow, but we would look to certainly push for the top spot this year for sure.
Fantastic. Thanks, Pitchy.
Cheers.